Rainbow Maiden here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick little video. We're going to take a look at American Girl's newest addition to their historical lineup, which is something me and a lot of other American Girl fans have been waiting for years. We're looking at Courtney Moore, the first 1980s doll. I know I don't really do toy reviews on my channel anymore, so I'm kind of rusty with this. So sorry if I'm not presenting her very professionally, but here is Courtney. I can honestly say I haven't been this excited about an American Girl in like a long time. It just feels weird, like having a new one. Like it's a weird feeling. Now technically I already took her out of the box last night. I'm cheating, I know. Her hairnet is out, so we can show off her cute curls. She's so sweet. Move this out of the way. So she is like the cutest thing. Oh my god. Like all of the American Girl dolls are absolutely precious, but I love her. I don't know. It's probably just the 80s thing. You know, I mean, I think if it weren't for the 80s theming and her time period, I probably wouldn't like her that much because, I'm gonna be honest with you here, she's just another white doll with blue eyes and light colored hair. I know a lot of people were complaining about this and saying she looks too much like Mary Ellen, and Mary Ellen is another doll that I've wanted for a while. But I guess I don't need Mary Ellen anymore. I'll just have her, and if I want to have Mary Ellen, I'll just put Courtney in a Mary Ellen outfit and call it a day. I love some parts of her outfit, but other parts I don't love. So I love the acid wash skirt. You have to have acid wash denim with these things. The t-shirt and the tank are cute. But I don't love this shade of pink. I know neons were a popular thing in the 80s, and I know I'm more of a pastel girl. You know, I should have seen this coming, and I did. But also, this doesn't look very neon to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it looks very, like magenta-ish. So I'm not wild about her scrunchie and her leggings, so I think I'm going to change them. And the little slouch boots I'm not wild about. I don't know where that came from. I'm trusting American Girl. I know they do their research and historical accuracy and whatever, but this looks like something straight out of like 2015 and it does not look very 80s to me. I feel like it would be more 80s to put her in like some sneakers, like some white sneakers or something, but like leather boots, like I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. The hair is totally spot on. You know what I think of when I look at Courtney, now that I'm thinking about it? Every time I look at her, I think of DJ Tanner from Full House. And I think that's what they were going for, because lots of people who grew up in the 80s who are parents now are showing Full House to their kids now. And I think American Girl thought, you know, if we're gonna make an 80s doll for, you know, kids of today, let's base it off of something that they've probably seen before, like Full House. And they just went with, you know, DJ Tanner when she was 10 years old. So I'm gonna start redressing Courtney, and I'm just gonna talk while I do it. Normally I would like cut away and come back, but I also wanted to talk about something kind of interesting with American Girl. This might get a little controversial, so if you don't like controversy, click off now, but I don't really care if you don't have to agree with me. So I noticed on American Girl's Instagram, there was at least one comment, but there were probably more, talking about Courtney and how people were disappointed because, you know, she's another blonde white doll, like I said before. And people were like, you know, you could have represented like a person of color maybe with this doll. Like there were people in the 80s who weren't white. Like, you know that, American Girl, right? You realize that, don't you? And I totally see the point. I'm not too mad about it because I still love Courtney. I still think she's great and cute. But also, I kind of agree. Like, this could have been a cute black doll, especially with like the curls in her hair. It could have been a cute little black girl, you know? I mean, I know everybody had the curly cues and the curly teased messy hair in the 80s, but you know, I don't know, it made sense to me. It's just something interesting I think about with American Girl, because I will defend American Girl on a lot of things, including this, because I think it's great when they include dolls of different colors, and you know, I think it's just good that they include them at all. But what I notice about American Girl most of the time is when they want to represent a character of a race other than white, typically the character's story is directly related to their heritage, their culture in some way. And I just find it a little odd. Like, we can have modern day characters of different colors, right? Don't get me wrong, they've done things like that before, and I'm not saying that they don't do those things. I just feel like it's less common. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? Because, like I'm not here to judge, you know, I'm not going to attack anybody for their opinions or anything, but I just think, like, let's have a modern day black girl. I mean, yes, we have Gabriella, and Gabriella is great, and she's a nice character and all, but also, you know how the whole fiasco went down. Like, if you know, you know. You know the whole fiasco. Like, they took a Truly Me doll and just redressed her and marketed her as something else. I try not to get involved in American Girl doll fandom controversies very much, because I think a lot of them are kind of silly. And it's a lot of people, like, complaining about the dolls looking too childish or whatever, and it's like, well, newsflash, they're made for children, so get over yourself. Like, I will say, until the day I die, that dolls and toys are for everyone, you know? Anything is for anyone. If you enjoy watching it, or you enjoy playing with dolls, or whatever, anything you like, just enjoy it and like it without apologizing for it, you know? It's just normal, it's whatever. But also, you gotta understand that companies have intentions, they have demographics, and American Girl's demographic is girls that are like 8 to maybe like 12 years old. And I don't know if you've met an 8-year-old or like 8-year-olds today, but they like wearing childish clothing because they are children. They like dressing like JoJo Siwa, and I know I'm biased because I love JoJo, but still, they like dressing like JoJo. They like wearing glitter. They love sequins. They love mermaids and unicorns and stuff, since that's the trend right now. And American Girl feeding into that is just what they do, you know? It's technically made for kids. Yes, there's adult fans and teenage fans, and they acknowledge it, but their main demographic is children, so it makes sense that they would make childish looking clothing for children who purchase dolls that look like children and represent children. I don't know, I just feel like it's like a weird concept that a lot of people don't get, but I get it, and I'm trying to, like, I don't understand what's so hard to understand about it. Okay, so here is Courtney redressed in my styling. Yes, I know, I'm quite the fashionable lady. So again, I kept the t-shirt and the tank and the skirt, but I just wanted to change the leggings and the scrunchie. And I put her in some yellow sneakers. I don't know, I just feel like this is a better fit for her. I mean, you can like whatever you like. Everybody's got different opinions, and that's okay, that's great. But I kind of like my idea a little bit better, and this is part of the fun of playing with dolls. You have fun with them, you redress them, you have a good time. So also something I ordered, it's actually kind of funny, because leading up to Courtney's release, I was like, oh my god, like, that's all she has? Because I was looking at her stuff, and there's all these Pac-Man things, and I get it, like, she's supposed to be a gamer. And I'm like, okay, Pac-Man, like, is that all they got? Like, is that the only brand deal that American Girl did? Like, is that the only company they got licensing with? I guess they decided not to call up Hasbro and be like, hey, can we get some Care Bears licensing, please? Can we get some pony licensing, please? And I was super disappointed because I thought there was like this big missed opportunity, but I was wrong. I was wrong. I found out like a day before I made my order that they had this. They had Care Bear jammies. These are so soft. This is like fleece. These are so cute. She's got cute little Care Bear jams with fuzzy socks, which you know I live for. I wear fuzzy socks like all the time, and a fuzzy scrunchie to go with it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know I'm obsessed with Care Bears. If you watched my channel at all, you know I'm obsessed with Care Bears. I have Care Bear t-shirts. I have Care Bear toys. I have Care Bear everything. I have Pony everything. Hasbro has my wallet. They can just take it from me. I will present it to them. I will take everything that I have, steal from me, and give me all the ponies. Give me all the bears. Give me clothes for my small vinyl child. Okay, anyway, so that was my silly little rant video about Courtney. I kind of started reading her book, and it's just kind of like standard. I don't know, I mean, it didn't really, nothing has jumped out at me so far. I hope this was at least kind of entertaining. I just wanted to talk and gab at the camera for a little while and talk about my cute new doll from the 80s, because you know I love 80s things, and I had to talk about her on my channel. I can't talk about her on my channel. Well, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comments might not be on this video because it's a toy related thing, so people might, you know, think it's a kid's thing, and then YouTube won't let me have comments. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye!